What up, y'all? This is Matthew from Pillars Gaming here, bringing you the first episode of Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. In the spirit of Dark Souls 3, we are starting a new Let's Play, or the first Let's Play, technically, of the series, of this channel, sorry, because we sort of doing a little bit of a channel revamp, but that's for another video. This is sort of a revival of the first series we tried to do on Dark Souls, but that was filmed with a camcorder, and the quality was shit. So we're doing this again, and it's a PC version. I have a mouse. I don't know if you can see that. Got a mouse and junk, but we're gonna play some Dark Souls. Start a new game. The controls are so janky. On PC version, I was testing this out. It's so bad. Yes. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I guess we'll just do Matthew. Class, please. Class. All right. So I guess it's going to be a decision. Let's see. What do we want? Wander if we want to be a Dex build. Warrior. Thief. I kind of want to be a Dex build. I hate strength build. They're too slow. They're always too slow. You can't do anything with them very quickly. You just can't attack very quickly. I hate that. I can't get into that. More for the Dex build. The Wanderer seems nice for this, but I think we're actually going to go for Thief because of Thief's hidden item. Item right there. You can see down there, but it's a Master Key. Need that so we can get around a few places at the beginning of the game. This is this first playthrough, and having the Master Key does unlock a lot of places, but you see, I mean, we're gonna go to every area in the game regardless. Like, we're gonna go through, you can skip the entirety of Lower Undeadburg and the Depths with the Master Key. You don't have to fight either bosses in those areas. If you already played Dark Souls before, you know what those areas are. But you can skip the entirety of those areas, and I believe most of Blighttown we can too. But we're still going to go to those areas. But I'd like to have the Master Key so I can skip just part of Blighttown. That's all I want to do, really, is just skip Blighttown, part of Blighttown, and go to take the easy route through Blighttown. Because let's be honest, if you played Dark Souls before, you know that Blighttown's a pain in the ass. Nobody wants to go there. The normal route. So we're just gonna go through the Thief way. Gift is going to be, because we're a little bastard and we took the Master Key through the Thief. I think we're going to take the pendant. No, not the pendant. We'll take the let's take the old Witch's Ring, which I will spoil its effects in the future. Binoculars, shitty item. This will get you an extra dialogue, is why I want this. That old Witch's Ring, okay. 20 mayonnaise, you can get all of those all over the place. So you can get Black Fire Bones and Goddess Blessings, you can get all the shit all over the place. Old Witch's Ring is the best. I mean, not the best. The Master Key will always be the best, but we already have a Thief, so we're going to Physique is going to be, we're a Thief, so I guess Slim. Yeah, Slim would probably be good for a Thief. Well, no. I mean, I guess your character's class doesn't really matter in the future, so I guess we'll just choose average. As far as face goes, let's do something akin to my face, I guess, if we can. Pale. Classic Xena. Red Swamp, Far East Traveler. I like this. Wait, where's I like this dude's smile. That's good stuff. It's just like all the other characters, all the other people, they just don't smile, and this guy's just really happy. Okay. I think I'll go Dragon Stone. It's like receding. I don't have a receding hairline. This is short, sort of, I guess. I think I'm gonna go. It's not really my hair, but I think it's closer to my actual hair. Yeah, I'm gonna go curly. I'm gonna go light brown. And we can customize a bunch of stuff like over here. You can go like your age and stuff, like how you look. Customize. Backspace. Okay, we don't want to do any of that. So let's just continue on. Knocked the mic out of the way. You might not have heard any of what I was just saying there. But let's continue on, I guess. Yep, that's all I want. Yes, start the game with this character. We can skip this intro, but I'm not going to. I'm going to shut
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos.
Nice.
Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
So how'd you like that intro? Pretty nice, huh? Oh, guys, shut up again.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Oh, dead body. Oh, a dude. Thanks, dude. I don't know why you dropped this dead body down here, but yeah. Never initially made sense to me when I first started playing Dark Souls. All right. Got the dungeon cell key. I think this is the also the first RPG we have played on the channel. But anyways, so now that we have the dungeon cell key, which Mr. Dude, which I will tell you his name later. I can't look up there. I can't do it. But anyways, I'll tell you his name later. But he has so kindly dropped us the dungeon cell key, so now we can now escape. Lore. And let's beat the shit out of some hollows for no reason. These guys are hollows, by the way. Oh god. There you go. Oh god. Alright, come here. Oh no. Left stick, hold B to dash. Thank you. I didn't know that before. Let's continue on. Now, we're still trucking this. I think we're still obviously stuck in this island, but, stuck up this ladder. And introduce a new mechanic that you, if you haven't played Dark Souls before, you might enjoy, I don't know. Here is a bonfire. These are like the checkpoints of the game. When you light a bonfire, you can rest at it, and you can do a bunch of shit at this bonfire. But for now, you can't do nothing. So, the only way out appears to me, let's see. There is this door over here. Does not open from this side. Damn. That means the only way out is through this door over here. Now we're going to go through this door over here and prepare your heart, because you may be getting a heart attack. Well, this room seems perfectly normal to me. I guess we're fine. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh well, should we do that? Yeah, it's pretty simple. Okay, so that was the Asylum Demon. If you saw the boss health and whatever, you can kill him right there. You do get an extra item for it, but we have not near enough power for that. Nowhere near enough power for that. So we're just going to sit here at this bonfire and continue on our merry way as an undead, having to live through hell each and every day because we will never ever die. Now we have a target shield. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. I mean, hold on. Being an undead wouldn't be that bad. I mean, never dying Might actually suck a little bit. Let's go. Oh, I got this puny ass shield. I forgot how to raise it though. This is the PC version. I don't know how to raise it. Hold on. It's like that. I know how to parry. I'll figure that out later. For now, let's play this corpse. And I got a bandit's knife. Not gonna change my equipment. Shit. Alright, let's go over here. Let's get a bandit's knife. Yeah, man. And we're gonna backspace. And get my weapon. Kill this asshole up here. Parry. No, actually, he doesn't have a sword. He just has backstep. So that's the critical mechanic, which would be explained later. But I already know how to do all this shit because I played the game before. Yeah. So there's a critical attack which does a lot more damage. The bandit's knife, that weapon I have, has a shit ton of critical damage, and it has a couple. It's really weak. It's a really weak knife by itself, but its critical damage is higher than any other weapon in the game. Also, it does bleed damage, which is fantastic for what we want to do here. So. Yeah, I've seen it. So, this dude, the guy who helped us, this guy's name is, I'll just tell you because it's not in the game files, and they never ever tell you ever in the game. The only reason somebody found it was because it was found in the game files. Somebody went through the hard drive and found it in the game files. This is Oscar of Astora.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
And we will hear him out.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know." Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
So now we have our healing item of the game, which is replenished at bonfires, which we'll get to later.
Oh, and this.
And that opens the door at the bottom of the stairs. I didn't mean to do that. Oh damn. Oh, I messed up.
What?
I messed up. I seriously, not joking, did not mean to do that. I wanted your shield. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's just leave. I've done enough. Yeah, I seriously messed. That was not like. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. He dies anywhere. Anywhere. He dies anyway. But if you kill him that way, he does not come back to life. He actually does come back to life, and you can get a special item from him later. Not normally comes back to life. That's a parry right there. You sort of knock the sword away with your shield and you stab him with your shield. But, he comes back later, sort of, and, you can fight him, get his shield. Unfortunately, killed his ass. I don't believe he respawns if you do that, so... we can try, I mean, I moved up in that door, did I? Let's roll down here. I didn't mean to roll, come on. Wait. Where's the door? Oh, it's over, oh, right, right. And we open the door, blah, 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 let's just go up here. And I didn't notice I actually opened the door, but, yeah, I clicked by accident, and I feel like that's gonna happen a lot in this series. I'm gonna piss off a bunch of people. A bunch of NPCs in this game that I don't mean to piss off. Hopefully it won't happen. Also, if you start as any other class around here, I think, you will find another item that will be like your staff or your pyromancy glove or. God, I'm just gonna kill you guys. Why is this area lagging? Oh, it's because of the. Well, actually, I don't think it's lag. It's just motion blur, but no, that's not right. Okay, hold on. There we go. Back step and sit over here. Thank you for the souls. We're gonna go over here. And repair. Please give me. Thanks a lot. Alright. Let's continue on then. Through the undead asylum. Traverse the white light. Oh, and it's a boss fight. Oh man. There you go. Right in the head. That was a plunge into that. Falling. Yeah, get out of here. Alright. So we get his souls, I believe, too. He's technically not the first boss of the game, actually. That guy is just the tutorial boss. This is the tutorial. Yeah, he's not technically the first boss, but, I mean, you can call him the first boss, I guess. The real first boss is actually in this place we're gonna go, which we'll see. Before that, oh yeah, you might have heard the stomping the ground, and they were like, hey, I thought that was the Asylum Demon. What the hell is that coming from? That comes later. I do not want to fight that fight, especially not on the PC version. Until I get a controller, I'm gonna have to deal with this shit, so. Alright, so go up here. Yeah, it's over here. I'm gonna show this off first before we go to the place we need to go. Talk? Do you talk? You know talk? This is bullshit. What the hell? You're not talking. This is Snuggly the Crow. You're supposed to talk. I think he only talks when you come back here, I guess. This is bullshit. He talks and you can trade with him. Basically, that's what I was getting at.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Carried off by a big bird. Happens every day. Alright. So now we're in Lorjon, specifically Firelink Shrine, and there's a bonfire already lit here. I'm going to cover this, and then we're going to end the video for the day. But stop with the message, please. Stop with it. Stop with it, please. No more. No more with the message. How do I? Please go away. Thank you. Get a little. There we go. So we can rest at this bonfire, and we can level up. This is an RPG. So we have vitality, attunement, endurance, strength, dexterity, resistance, intelligence, faith. This is the bullshit stat nobody ever upgrades. I'm gonna go with. I'm a dex character, but I want to have a shitload of health, so we're gonna go with it like this and then like this. Most of the time, you're gonna want a lot of vitality and a lot of endurance in the game. It's just a good rule of thumb to go by. And so yes, we're going to take that. So now we're level 8. We've put the stats into our statty thing. Stats. Yeah. Now, backspace. Let's talk to Mr. Man. This is the crestfallen room.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Alright, so he gives a bunch of information, which we're not completely sure if he just told us about some bells of awakening. There are actually two bells of awakening. I didn't even know there was one bell of awakening. I didn't even know there were bells of awakening, so I don't even know what he's talking about. I mean, I do the game before, but they're all purposes of like acting like this is the first time I played the game. We have no idea what he's talking about, so next time we get to talking about what he's talking about and trying to have a good time. So I guess this is it. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. But other than that, thanks for watching. And where is it? Yeah, that one. Bye bye. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. All right, see you later.